Hi, this is Robert for Seconds Out. Very proud to be joined by Arsen Goulamirian ahead of his defence of his WBA Super Championship in the cruiserweight division. Arsen, I just would like to know why it's taken so long. Why have you not had a fight for nearly 3 years now?
Because I go on 2019. My last fight, 28 December, and I go Big Bear after this, February, because for preparing my fight in 11 May with a Russian guy. I don't remember his name, but start Corona, in March. I come back in home, and I stay for say what, qu'est-ce que ça allait continuer, tu vois, avec le Covid, ça allait bloquer.
The COVID was still blocking the fights, a lot of fights, so you couldn't get out of it and stuff like that.
Tu dis, mon ancien promoteur, Sébastien Carrès, tu dis, il voulait organiser, tu vois, les salles étaient bloquées, il n'y avait pas de public, et c'est très compliqué.
His last promoter was trying to organize fights, and some places weren't public to open, so it was just complicated to get fights going.
Donc 2020, tu vois, on a close avec ça.
So yeah, in 2020 they ended with that promotion, and then.
Et 2021 on a commencé. J'ai eu une blessure en 2020.
In 2021 he got an injury, so that halted stuff like that.
4 months I make nothing. After I go prepare for Egor fight in Russia. COVID.
Yeah, because we cancelled it.
COVID. And
okay, then we just talk a little bit about your training. So I know that before you were training in this environment, I know you had a training camp in Spain, and prior to the training camp in Spain, you used to train up at Big Bear. Tell us a little bit about what it was like and the differences between training at Big Bear and training in the lovely weather in London.
Il dit, avant que tu étais en camp ici, tu étais en Espagne. Et avant l'Espagne, tu étais à Big Bear. Et il dit, comment c'est la différence de Big Bear et le joli weather d'Angleterre?
Dis-le déjà avant. Tu vois, c'est Big Bear qui m'a mis sur les rangs mondiaux avec Abel Sanchez.
Big Bear is the one that introduced him to the boxing world with Abel Sanchez.
The best for me, is the best trainer of the world. And I come World Championship with Abel Sanchez in 2018. And in boxing is very, very important. Comment on dit ça? Tu sais, d'avoir un camp carré, tu vois, tout.
Camp et tout.
Ouais.
Yeah, in boxing, he's saying in boxing it's very important to have a very good team around you, and just the people around you is very important to have.
Quand tu vas quelque part, tu dis qu'il y a beaucoup de monde, tu vois, c'est un peu perdu.
Yeah,
tu te retrouves pas.
I think he likes when there's loads of people around. He doesn't really like to see that much. When there's loads of people around, you get distracted and so.
I'm no good. Why after COVID, my coach stopped career. Il a arrêté sa carrière, Abel Sanchez, et je suis parti à Sierra Nevada avec Don Charles.
So after COVID, Abel Sanchez retired, and then he found Don Charles in Spain and he trained there. That's the start.
Does he like the weather in London?
Non.
Yeah, he understands that.
But je suis obligé, tu dis, pour le sparring, parce qu'il y a personne qui veut.
Sparring, he's got to do what he's got to do.
Yeah. It's my work.
Exactly.
I come because it's my work. I come because it's obligation for sparring, because nobody will come in mountain,
Exactly.
It's very hard. It's very hard.
Yes, mountain game, man.
So next week in Cannes, France, you're defending the title against Alexei Egorov. How do you see that fight?
Comment je vois le combat?
Ouais.
One. That's it. I must win. I won this fight. I'm good shape. I'm prepared very hard this fight. I stay 2 months in Sierra Nevada, training physique, training hard, and I come for 4 weeks there, London, for finish sparring. I make great sparring. Today my last sparring 12 rounds. I'm very happy. I'm in good shape, and nobody can stop me.
So you are the super champion. Apart from yourself, who do you think is the hardest cruiserweight out there at this point?
Il dit, à part toi, qui est le plus fort cruiserweight en boxing?
Mais tu dis, avant de s'affronter, je pas de plus fort, on verra sur le ring avec l'adversaire, tu vois, qui sera en face.
Il dit, même pas juste lui, juste n'importe quel cruiserweight. Je pense que si tu penses qu'il y a un autre cruiserweight, à part from toi, qui s'entraîne...
Qui est bien.
Ouais, qui est bien.
Dans ma catégorie, le meilleur que je voyais, moi, jusqu'à présent, c'était Bredis, mais malheureusement, il a perdu contre l'Australien. C'est tout.
Ah, je connais pas son nom en anglais. He's saying...
For me, today, the best, I think, after Usyk. Of course, after Usyk. No, it's lightweight, but Bredis, you know, Letton guy, very good fighter, but right now I think retired, finished.
Well, he was upset recently, wasn't he, by Opetaia?
Yeah, he lose with Opetaia, and maybe my next opponent for unification, you know. I see after my fight,
Yeah.
great, God is great, and if I want this fight, and I will unification obligatory 2023. And
Very funny, because the next question on my list that I prepared actually said, have there been talks about a unification fight with Opetaia?
Il dit la question que la prochaine.
je veux unifier ma
Ouais,
ceinture.
ce que tu as parlé de unifier.
Je veux justement, tu dis c'est mon second point juste après ce combat.
Yeah, after this fight, that's what he wants. He wants to unify the belts. He wants to move. He wants to take over.
Of course, the other interesting fight for us over here in the UK would be potentially Lawrence Okolie. Have you had any thoughts? What do you think about Okolie?
A good fighter. He have no lose, you know. He won all fights. Good for me. Okolie, I don't know l'Australien comment il s'appelle. What's his name?
Makabu?
Yeah, Makabu. Or for me, you know, I don't care. I will only unification, IBF, WBO or WBC. I will just fight for unification.
Would you be prepared to fight in the UK?
T'es préparé pour combat en...
Of course, I will. After I
Russia.
Yeah, I have first one. I have my control in this fight next week, 19. This is my first obligation, you know. And after this, I think for 100% unification, because I have no time lose, you know. I have 35-year-old, and I can wait so much. I can wait 2 years, you know. It's right now. This year, 2023 is my year, and I will obligatory unification.
Excellent. Well, all there's left for me to say is to wish you good luck. Hopefully we see you defending the championship and succeeding in Cannes, France, and travel safely home.
Il dit que tout ce qu'il peut te dire, c'est bonne chance. J'espère qu'on peut te regarder
Le combat à haut niveau. Ouais.
Et bonne chance et travail.
Ok.
Je passe safe.
Thank you very much. And next week is short time is my time.
Excellent.